personal taxation topic. First one, I have with me, I hope you can refer to the tutorial question for investment income. Mr. Sim, I will go through the answer with you. Nampak tak? This one ada dalam my guru hari tu I ask you to try. So if you already tried the question, kita boleh check the answer Ada tak soalan ni? Ada kan? Okay. So here we have Mr. Sim and I ask you to only answer the question up to this paragraph. Kita tak buat lagi bahagian EPF contribution and also personal relief ni so we have to stop here. Right, so if we go through the question, so this is what the question on investment income will look like on non-business income. So here we have Mr. Sim, a Malaysian employed as a GM by Hangku Sendirian Berhad for the last 10 years. For the year ended 31st December 2018, okay, the following employment income and benefits from the company, right, so he received salary per month, bonus equivalents to 3 months salary, entertainment allowance per month and also parking allowance. He is provided with a new car worth 180,000. So all this will help us determine, we have the keywords, so we have the salary per month, so we know we have to multiply by 12, because the one given here is actually until the year ended 31st December 2018, so it is a figure for 1 year. So the employer also provided medical and dental care amounting to 12,000 for him and his family. He was given a fully furnished bungalow house to reside. The rental of the bungalow was 5,000, of which 1,000 was for the furniture. He incurred official entertainment expenditure of 7,200 on behalf of the company. He was given the option to buy 3,000 units of the company share. Market value was 450 per share. He exercised his option when the market value of share was 505 ringgit per share. He owns a house in Penang and rented it out for 1,500 per month. Okay, cerita about the rental, total amount rental receipts, 6,000 and 9,000. So the house was vacant for 2 months. Mr. Sim spent 3,000 for painting and repair works, spent 12,000 extending the kitchen. Right, so all the figure about the rental and also about his dividends and interest. All right. So based on this question, you must remember that whenever you have this kind of question, you have to start with section 4B, employment income, then proceed with C, D, E, and the rest. All right. So let's look at section 4B. So we will start with employment, and employment you have to start with section 13(1)(a). Okay, so salary here, sangat sikit this one. Salary you must multiply by 12, so that will give us 180,000. Bonus for 3 months, 45,000. Entertainment allowance 36,000. Okay, you can check your notes. Parking allowance is exempted. Alright, so tak kena tax lah. And then the share option, alright, for the share option, kita akan ambil the, kita kata the benefit that he gets, which is dia dapat share tu, the market value masa dia dapat is 450. So kita tak gunakan the price yang dia jual. Nampak tak? Dia dapat price RM3. So market value when he gets the share was 450. So kita kira untung dekat sini je. Dan the benefit that dia dapat pada masa ni je, not pada masa dia jual. Alright, so 450 minus 3 times 3,000 units, so that would be 4,500. So this total would be for your 31A, 265,500. And then 31B, the car, he gets a new car, 180,000. So you have to go to your benefit in kind table to check. So 7,000, fuel 1,800, furniture. Okay, this is a fully furnished bungalow dia dapat kat sini. Mana? Okay, fully furnished bungalow. So fully furnished kita ambil 3360, and medical and dental services are actually exempted. Alright, so section 13(1)(b), 12,160. Okay, so this is the cash, this is the benefit, and this is the housing. All right, let's look at the housing. So lower of 30% of section 13(1)(a), it should be 30% from this one. But in this question, so the rest of the question yang kita dah buat sebelum ni, if you look at the solutions, we take 30% from this figure. All right, but for these questions, we have share option. So in our calculation, we have to take out the share option, which means this section 13(1)(a), 265,500, you must deduct 4,500 to use here. Alright, boleh We do not use this figure straight away because we have share option here. So share option ni cannot be included in the calculation of section 13(1)(a). So that will give us a value of 78,300 and compare with defined value 4,000. Okay, rumah dia dapat ni tadi the value is 5,000 tapi 1,000 was for the furniture. So kita nak unfurnished value 5,000 minus 1,000, 4,000 times 12 dapat 48,000. So we want the lower figure, which is 48,000. Alright, so we total all the income from the employment. Right, remember dia ada entertainment expenses juga. So dia dapat 36,000. The entertainment expenses is 7,200. Alright, so untuk entertainment expenses like what we did last week, kita tak tolak dekat atas ni, kita tolak dekat bawah before we arrive at our total income from employment. So 318,460. Any question for employment income? Tak ada, okay
So far okay kot.
Okay, alright. So next one would be section 4C, dividend and also interest. So dividend and interest are exempted, but you must write down the dividend and also the interest sebab ada markah dekat sini. I will still count the point walaupun tak ada value di sini. Sama dengan medical and dental expense, dental services ni. You just write it down apa benefit yang dia dapat. If it is taxable, then you write down the figure. If it is not, you just letak dash pun tak apa. Alright. And then for D is the rental income. Okay, so rental income dia 15,000. 15,000 which means 6 plus 9,000 that will give us 15,000. Painting and repairs 3,000. So remember kitchen extension is a renovation that will change the nature of the house or the structure of the house. So it is not allowed for us to deduct. And then assessment and quit rent. So assessment and quit rent, just the assessment and quit rent, not the penalty. So only 700 can be deducted. Interest. Alright, so if you look at the loan, he paid housing installment of 20,000. Half went towards interest. Alright, so please check back your notes kalau rasa macam kenapa 10,000 So for housing loan installment the allowable expenses is only for the interest part, not everything So 20,000 dia bayar every year. 10,000 is actually for the interest. So kita hanya boleh tolak the portion of interest sahaja. Alright, and next one dia ada fire insurance. So total the allowable expenses tinggal 100 je income dia untuk rental. Okay, so kita total up everything. That will give us a total income of 318,560. Okay, yang ni simpan dulu because this one will be done when we finish our personal relief nanti. Any question up to 318,560 ni? Tak ada, okay
Okay.
Alright, so if you have no question for this one, I want to share with you the solution for our quiz. Kita buat quiz Haziq hari tu kan? This is how I will mark your quiz. Saya belum mark lagi, tapi basically you can check based on what I will share later ni. Okay, nampak So this is our quiz question hari tu Haziq. This would be 15 marks So here you're given this Haziq, and he works as a management consultant in Johor. 1st Jan transferred to PJ. For the year ended 31st December, he was provided a salary of 72,000. Management consultant entitled to a bonus of 12,000. Okay. He bought a house, hired agent, tenant was found, payment security deposit equal to 4 months rent payable upon signing of the agreement, monthly rental, and paid quick rent and assessment fee, quick rent for 2020, penalty for late payment assessment for 2020, penalty for late payment for 2020. And during the year, he received 10,000 dividend income from Malaysian company and 2,375 interest income from Malaysian bank. So you have to compute Haziq's total income for year 2020. Alright, so here we have different types of income. So first of all, you have to identify lah. So the first one is actually his employment income. Okay, dia ada employment income, dia ada rental income, and dividend income, and also interest income. So ada section 4B, section 4C, and also section 4D. Okay. So untuk section 4B, for the employment income, dia cuma ada salary, bonus, and also car benefit lah. So here for the car benefit ni, macam soalan tadi Mr. Sim tadi, kita letak the petrol and also fuel, the car and also fuel. So for this one, we have here the company provides a Proton car costing 72,000, and Haziq is expected to maintain the car at his own expense. So whenever you see this, maksudnya fuel dia tak dapat. So, right. So we have the salary 72,000. Terus 1 year figure 72,000. So bonus 12,000. Alright, jadi 84,000, and then he gets a car benefit. Dia tak ada rumah, tak ada apalah, tak ada benefit lain, just the car benefit 2,400. That will give us a gross income of 86,400. And then section 4C, dividend and interest is exempted. And section 4D, kita ada rental income. So up to dividend and interest, any question tak? Okay kan, straightforward je yang atas ni. The rental tu je lah yang banyak sikit info. Okay, so for rental income, if you look at the information here, rental this starts on March, 1st March. So which means the rental he gets is only for 10 months. Okay, so 10 months rental, 10 times 1,005, which is 15,000. Alright, but remember, dia letak dekat sini, dia ada monthly rental payable per quarter in advance. Okay, panjang dia punya explanation dekat sini, which means dia dapat payment per quarter, satu quarter 3 bulan. But here dia dapat, nampak tak? Dia dapat from 1st March kan? So dia akan dapat sampai, kita calculate sampai December, which is tak habislah 1 year sebab dia dapat in March. That is why we have an advance rental of 2 months. 2 times 1,500. So advance rental is taxed in the year of receipts. So jadi 3,000. Quick rent and assessment pun 10 months. Walaupun dekat sini dia bayar setahun. Quick rent for 2020. The allowable expenses kita kena proratekan because the rental start in March. That is why kita tak boleh ambil terus 240 compared to previous question tadi, that is for the whole year. So for the whole year kita boleh ambil terus 1 tahun punya figure lah. But here we have to prorate. Okay, so the assessment jadi 10 months. Quick rent also 10 months, and the agent fees equivalent to 1 month rental. So this is the adjustment. 14,883 for the current, but for the dividend income, and then total with employment income, the total income would be 101,283. Any question?
Excuse me, Prof.
Yeah.
Dia tak include fuel tu sebab yang ayat dia kata dia kena maintain at his own expenses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sebab kalau macam Mr. Sim tadi tu, dia tak mention, dia cuma kata dapat kereta. So whenever you see dia dapat kereta, biasanya kita akan kira dengan fuel dia sekali lah. Unless, macam soalan ni kan, dia kata maintain at his own expense. So tak ada minyak lah, kereta je.
Prof.
Okay. Any other question tak?
Doktor.
Ya.
Yang quick rent tu dia memang sebulan RM20 So darab dengan 10, 200 macam tu ke?
Dia 240 ni untuk 12 bulan.
Oh,
Untuk so kita tak kira dia berapa bulan, dia kira 240 ni untuk 12 bulan tapi rental dia start in March So kita tak boleh ambil 12 bulan lah. Rental dia start in March. So the quick rent yang dia nak tolak pun mestilah starting from March. So 10 bulan je lah. March sampai December.
Oh,
Kalau lah dia the rental start in January, kita boleh ambil terus je lah 240 macam soalan Mr. Sim tadi kan. Kita terus ambil 240 je. But this one cannot because this one the rental dia kata start 1st March. So kita kena prorate. 10 bulan je.
agent fees tu memang kena letak lah.
Yep.
Doktor,
Ya.
saya rasa soalan saya macam bodoh sikit lah. Kan yang bahagian advance rental tu dia cakap quarter kan? Lepas tu macam mana doktor kira dia dapat 2?
Dia dapat 2, okey. Dia sekarang kena tengok nanti kita lukis sikit lah. Kita lukis sikit kot.
Mungkin.
Okey sebab soalan dia kata payable per quarter kan. 1 quarter 4 bulan, betul? Satu quarter 3 bulan. Okey. So first quarter dia March kan. So March, April, May. Ni 1 quarter. Jun, Julai, Ogos 1 quarter. September, Oktober, November 1 quarter. December, January, February 1 quarter. Betul? Kan? Sebab sekarang
Betul.
in March So kat sini 1,005 times dengan 3 lah. Okay, sebab tu kalau ikutkan dekat sini 10 bulan ni sampai Disember ni 10 bulan. Nampak tak? March sampai Disember 10 bulan je. Account kita tutup for personal tax ni dia pakai calendar year kan, dia akan habis in December. So January dengan February ni dia dah dapat dah juga the rental ni in this year. So dekat sini dah 3,000 dia dah dapat advance. So tapi this one actually for year 2021 kan. Tapi dia dapat dah dekat sini. So the concept of advance rental ni kita akan tax dia the year dia dapat. So dia dapat benda ni here. So dia payable in advance kan. So here dia dapat in December tapi December dia dapat tu termasuk dengan January and February next year. Faham tak? Faham tak? Kenapa kat sini 10, kat sini 2?
Faham.
Dia sepatutnya setahun, ayat dia ni just nak bagi you confuse. Dia sebenarnya setahun rental which is March sampai February next year. 20 ni tahun bila? 20 sebab 2021 lah. Kan? Dia ialah March 2020 sampai February 21 which is 12 months, betul? Tapi this is tax. Tax kita akan habis up to December. So 2 bulan tu dikira advance lah.
Okay.
Ayat ni
Faham.
confused je.
Doktor contoh kan kalau untuk final exam, macam contoh dia tengok macam kalau kita dah salah daripada rental, contoh salah daripada advance rental kan. Lepas tu dikira bawah tu automatik salah ataupun doktor kira akan bawah-bawah tu ikut amount je yang salah?
Saya ikut ni macam ni So for this one saya tak ambil figure sini, saya ambil figure sini. You must write the adjusted income ni, nampak tick kat mana? Sini tak ada tick. Tick kat sini. Nampak tak? Saya tak tick kat sini. Maknanya if you get it wrong dekat sini, tak ada effect kat sini pun. Cuma akan effect kat bawah ni lah. Kat bawah ni pun if the name ni letak nampak the apa ni kita kata, once you complete satu item macam sini kan gross income. So untuk rental kita ada adjusted income dengan total income ni untuk everything lah, ni pun dah saya ingat ni. So marks pergi dekat perkataan adjusted income ni, not dekat figure sini. So if you get it wrong dekat sini memang tak ada markah. So markah saya dekat sini. Depends lah kan, sometimes kalau markah tu banyak kat sini pun ada markah. So you will lose dekat markah dekat sini and dekat sini lah.
Kalau kiranya kalau kita tertulis tak tulis adjusted income, kita tak dapat markah lah.
Ya.
Walaupun 14883 tu betul.
Ya. So jangan tinggal word dekat sini. Depends lah. Sometimes saya bagi markah dekat sini. Sometimes dekat sini. So either way, kalau if you get, sometimes kan kat sini ada markah, kat sini pun ada markah. So if you get these two right, biasanya ada markah lah, because this question saya pecahkan 15 markah je, so tak ada banyak tempat saya boleh bagi markah. So I award dekat sini, adjusted income ni. Sometimes kalau markah tu banyak, you will get mark here and also here. So kata kalau dekat sini nombor sini you salah kan? Katakan sini salah but you still get mark untuk adjusted income ni. Macam tu lah. But not for this one. For this question tak ada, markah pergi dekat adjusted income je. Boleh?
Saya
That's why saya kata walaupun yang exempted ni, you still kena tulis juga. Nampak? So kalau tak, hilang satu markah kat sini. Siapa tadi ada soalan?
Nak tanya, saya confuse sikit dekat agent fees tu.
Okay.
Sebab macam ada dalam video madam hari tu kan, ada tengok yang agent fees untuk first time tenant tak boleh deduct daripada tu, tak boleh
Daripada apa ni? Expenses. Okay. Dia kalau ikutkan, if you refer to the notes, dia letak dekat situ legal fees tau. Legal fees and advertising fees. But for agent ni nanti saya check balik. But for agent biasanya untuk the first one ni pun kita tolak but not for advertising. Cost of advertising tak boleh.
Maksudnya
Dia legal fees, advertising fees. Yang tu untuk first tenant tak boleh lah. Okay?
Doktor, saya nak tanya untuk format untuk jawab soalan ni, dia 2 kolom atau boleh 3 kolom ke macam mana? Ke tak kisah?
Tak kisah. Yang penting ada adjusted income ni, ini pun dah lari sikit sebenarnya ni. Patutnya sebab sekarang ni saya kalau ikutkan this one, dia boleh letak kat sini je. Kan? So adjusted income kita akan pindah ke sini lah. Macam soalan Mr. Sim tadi tu.
Okay, baik.
So nanti the solution for this one and also Mr. Sim tu saya share ke saya dah share, saya tak sure lah. I think quiz ni belum share kot the solution nanti
Belum.
saya share. Nanti saya share. I'll share both Mr. Sim dengan Haziq ni. And later when we finish personal taxation, maybe I'll share with you a few more questions lah so that you can try. Okay? Dia ada banyak senario nanti, lagi banyak case kita tengok lagi. Oh macam ni, yang ni kena buat macam ni, yang ni kena buat macam tu Right?
Okay, madam.
So now let's move on to personal taxation. Okay. Tekan lain pula. So tajuk ni kalau ikutkan banyak but we have to do it in 2 weeks lah. Kot 1 week tak sempat habis. Walaupun I know most of you memang dah belajar Right. Okay. Alright, so our next topic would be personal taxation, which is actually personal reliefs and also rebates. So this is a continuation, which means we have gone through section 4B, employment income, 4C, D, E and also F. F kita tak ada buat lah sebab F dia kira lain daripada A sampai ke E tu. So kita dah tahu different types of income individual can possess. So now kita nak tengok the reliefs and also the rebates. So this is the given to individual, resident individual taxpayers as a deduction from the total income. So kalau kita tengok balik, even though orang tu dia ada different types of incomes, macam tadi kan kita buat employment, kita buat rental apa semua, and then he or she has the total income. So from total income ni kita akan tolak the personal relief that will reduce the chargeable income sebab the tax will be paid based on chargeable income, not on total income. Kita dah tolak all the reliefs apa semua, kita dapat satu figure which is called a chargeable income. And the chargeable income ni will only be taxed if the chargeable income of an individual is more than 5,001 ringgit setahun So itu pun kena tax 150 je. So the more you earn, the higher the tax will be lah. Alright, so the personal relief for individuals who are resident for the basis year for the relevant year assessment, and rebates are deducted from the tax charge to arrive at the tax payable. So in this topic, we have reliefs and also rebates. So relief will be deducted dekat atas after total income, and rebates will be deducted after we calculate the tax payable. So basically this is the format. I skip the business income dulu. Section 4A kita belum buat, kita buat later. Because we start with employment kan, section 4B employment, and under employment ni kita ada 31A, B, C, D and then we have 4C dividend in interest, we have 4D rental, 4E royalties, and 4F others. So from here we have to total up all the different types of income, and that will give us total income. Ini kalau kita ada business lah, you can deduct the business loss and if the business ada donation, then total income. So part ni kita skip dulu sebab kita tak buat business lagi. So here once you get the total income, which means kita dah add from the different types of income tu, we've added everything, we have the total income, then kita akan tolak relief. After relief kita akan dapat chargeable income. So the tax will be charged based on chargeable income ni lah. Tax based on schedule, dia bukan fixed rate untuk individual, dia tak fixed. Untuk business, yes fixed. Okay, dah tolak relief, dapat chargeable income. So, okay, ini yang tadilah from total income, we minus the relief, we get chargeable income, and then from the chargeable income ni kita calculate tax payable at scale rates. Rebates kita tolak dekat bawah ni. Nampak relief kat atas, rebate dah lepas dapat tax payable, baru kita tolak rebates. So dapatlah the net tax payable, which is normally lower lah. If the relief equals total income, tak ada chargeable income. Kalau katakanlah your total income sama banyak dengan relief so you will not be tax and if katakanlah ada extra relief pun you cannot carry forward and no refund will be given. Katakan the total income is 10,000, the relief pun 10,000, so tak ada chargeable income. Tapi katakanlah your total income is 100,000 tapi your relief 120,000, relief lagi lebih dari total income pun you will not be taxed, but the relief yang terlebih tu tak ada refund and you cannot carry forward. Dia relief tu kira the lembaga hasil bagi, and then kalau you boleh tolak from your chargeable income, from your total income, then tolak lah. Kalau total income tak cukup untuk ataupun total income equal to relief, then you will not be charged. Kalau relief pun terlebih pun dia tak akan refund lah. Okay. Alright, so we are going to look at the different types of personal relief. We start with section 46, which is for personal relief, 47Y, 48 child, and 49 insurance premium and contribution. Walaupun section 46 tu nampak macam satu section je, macam 46 and 48 kan satu section, tapi banyak they cover a lot of things. So for example under section 46 so automatically as an individual, once you sign up or once you register for your tax file, you will get a personal relief of 9,000. Ini automatic, tak payah bagi bukti apa-apa lah. Ada kita, nama kita, IC kita, automatic you will get 9,000 ringgit for personal relief. And then 46.1C, medical treatment, special needs and carer expenses on parents, maximum 5,000. So for this one, the IRB needs a letter from the hospital lah, ataupun doktor doctor's letter saying that the parents need a special needs ataupun special equipment ataupun special ubat maximum 5,000. Mesti ada surat dari doktor. 46.1D, basic supporting equipment for self, wife, child or parent if disabled. Okay, beli wheelchair apa semua tu kalau ada OKU card tu regardless of any types of OKU, if disabled then boleh claim up to 6,000 and then for an individual who actually pursue the study and pay by him or herself the cost fee dia bayar yuran sendiri, maximum that he or she can claim is up to 7,000. Okay. 46.1G, serious disease, there are 33 critical illness ni kalau recognized by lembaga hasil ni. So if there is a treatment for serious disease, can claim up to 6,000 juga maximum. 46.1H, complete medical checkup for self, spouse and children, maximum 500 ringgit. And 46.1K under National Education Savings Scheme, this is PTPTN. So if your parents save money here for you and also your siblings, they can claim up to maximum of 6,000 a year. So contribution maximum 250. parental care maximum 1,500 per parents. So ini tadi if you don't have this, katakanlah parents sihat je, tak perlukan medical treatment ataupun special needs, but you can still claim from the parental care, which means kalau bagi allowance every month tu kan, so you can claim up to 1,500 for each parent. Maknanya father 1,500, mother pun 1,500. Okay, 1P, individual lifestyle, maximum 2,500. So individual lifestyle ni termasuklah purchase of books, magazine, sports equipment, purchase of tablet, smartphone, semua masuk dalam ni. So the maximum is 2,500. But for year assessment 2020, yang baru habis ni, masih lagi ada masa untuk buat e-filing up to 30th April. So untuk year 2020 ni ada additional deduction of 2,500 juga, which mean under lifestyle ni the relief is 5,000. Additional deduction for the purchase made within period of 1st June until 31st December. This is during the PDPR time. So the government bagi additional deduction lah for parents yang nak beli, maybe beli more laptop or more smartphone because of anak-anak semua kena belajar dekat rumah, so kena beli more, so dia bagi additional deduction for year 2020 lah so far. But for year 2019, 2018, the individual lifestyle hanyalah 2,005. So you have to be careful when you are calculating the relief. Kita kena tengok year assessment. Okay. 461Q, purchase of breastfeeding equipment maximum 1,000 dengan syarat anak tu berumur bawah 2 tahun. Uh, 461R, childcare fees to childcare center and kindergarten. Okay, maximum 1,000 baht. For year assessment 2020 ni dia naikkan maximum that an individual can claim is 3,000. So year 2020 ni dia memang special sikit. In fact, in your My Guru portal tu, untuk tajuk ni saya ada supply a few, ada satu from lembaga hasil lah, the relief for year 2020. So dia agak berbeza dengan yang year before. But our question, I think so far yang saya bagi ada 2019 kot, 2020 belum ada lagi. So kita pakai relief yang lama. And I also share with you, ada lagi satu sheet dekat dalam tu. It's actually the tax relief for individual resident. Dalam your My Guru juga, saya share the relief for year 2020, 2019 sampailah 2016. Okay, so because different year, biasanya kita akan ada different relief lah. Yang lain-lain tu act tak berubah. Yang lain-lain tu kebanyakan ni maintain je. The personal relief ni yang berubah ikut kita kata needs lah. Alright, and then next one is section 47, which is for wife, deduction for wife or former wife, 4,000. This is for combined assessment. And if the wife is disabled, additional deduction of 3,500. And next one, section 48, child relief. Okay, child relief, basically for a child below 18 years old, the relief the parent can get is 2,000. Okay, 2,000 per child above 18 years old. Doing A-level matriculation certificates masih lagi 2,000. So kalau buat STPM or A-level or matrix, walaupun above 18, the parents can only claim up to 2,000. For disabled child, dengan syarat unmarried, ini semua kena syarat dia kena unmarried. Once married dah tak boleh lah. The parents cannot claim because once you get married and then biasanya kalau perempuan you akan detect the tax number tu akan detect dengan the husband. So once married dah tak boleh, parent cannot claim lah. Alright, if the child is disabled, 6,000. If the child is 18 years old and above, study at overseas or local universities, diploma or higher level like you, semua orang yang dekat EPSI ni, so your parents can claim up to 8,000 per child. Banyak so let's say ada 5 beradik, 5 dekat universiti, so your parent can claim up to, so dia up to 40,000 untuk relief sahaja. Okay. Next one, 49 is premium insurance and contributions. Okay, ini termasuklah education and medical insurance payment. Okay, ni so for year assessment sebelum 2019 amount dia adalah 6,000. It can be combined, EPF plus life insurance. Tapi starting from 2019, dia naikkan jadi 7,000, tapi dia pisahkan 3,000 and 4,000 under B ni. Education ni 4,000 je, EPF 3,000. Education 3,000 je, EPF maximum 4,000. Okay, this is the summary of the personal relief. Yang tadi lah, this is in the table je. So relief for self, wife relief, husband relief kalau tak ada total income. Relief for children, normal relief, disabled child must be maintained by the taxpayer. Kalau anak tu di-maintain ataupun mendapat income kerja part time ke ataupun dapat income atuk bagi, nenek bagi, so the parents maknanya tak maintain anak tu, but so the parents cannot claim for the child relief kalau anak tu ada own income. So if the disabled child is in college or university, so sebab disabled ada 6,000 kan, plus dia belajar pula dekat university, so 6 plus 8, so for a disabled child who study at the university, the relief that the parents can claim is 14,000. Okay, so parents medical expenses, serious disease untuk self 6,000, and then medical expenses for individual and family members. Alright, next I want you to try this question. Kita ada child relief Encik Jaafar, dia ada first, second and third child and also fourth and fifth child. So you have to calculate the child relief available for Encik Jaafar. Cuba kira dulu. Okay, alright, yang ni dah Can we move on to the next page? Okay, so the fourth and also the fifth child. So here you just have to calculate the relief there. Alright, dah?
Dah macam.
Okay, so kita tengok the first one ni the first child, 24 years old in 2019 and final year student. So he is Encik Jaafar's child from previous marriage. He incurred 3,600 for the child's maintenance during the year. So how much relief that the father can claim for this one?
8,000?
Yeah,
1,000.
8,000. Walaupun dia above 18 tapi dia masih lagi belajar di universiti so the parents can claim 8,000 untuk anak yang first ni. What about the second one?
8,000.
How much for the second one that he can claim?
Macam 8,000 tapi ada government scholarship tu. Saya tak pasti.
Zero.
Still 8,000. Regardless of the scholarship. So if you get a scholarship, so ini bukan pendapatan dia ini ialah dikira sebagai scholarship from the government. So tak apa. Dapat beasiswa tak apa. The father can still claim up to 8,000 Tapi kalau you tengok dekat sini first one kata Encik Jaafar incurred 2,006 for the child maintenance. Yang ni pun dia incur 6,000 for the child maintenance. Tak kisah. Dia incur 80,000 pun the relief dia hanya setakat 8,000 First one ni study dekat local university 8,000. Second one study dekat Australia pun 8,000 walaupun dia dapat scholarship. What about the third one? Ada relief
Zero.
tak?
Tak ada.
Zero
Tak ada.
sebab dah
Sebab
married.
Dah kahwin.
Ya,
Dah kahwin.
The fourth one?
6,000.
Okay, sebab dia kata disable kan and then dia tak ada bagi tahu anak ni sekolah ke apa because he is already above 18 tapi tak ada bagi tahu dekat universiti so kita hanya boleh bagi dia 6,000 lah. Kalau dia belajar dekat universiti disable so dia akan jadi 14,000 6 plus 8. What about the last one?
2,000.
The last one 2,000 sebab dia bawah 18 tahun dan masih lagi sekolah Alright, next one. Yeah.
Contoh kalau dia kata dia study luar negara and then dia kata, okay, dia study luar negara dia dapat 8,000 kan. And then dia kata anak dia tu disable pula. So dia dapat lagi 6,000 macam tu ke?
Yes, 6 plus 8, 14,000.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So disable ni automatic dapat 6,000. Kalau dia belajar dekat universiti tambah 8,000 lah. Kalau dia disable duduk rumah ataupun disable sekolah 6,000 je lah.
Oh, kalau duduk rumah dia 6,000 je lah.
Macam yang ni kan. Ni kira duduk rumah lah ni. So 6,000 lah.
Oh. Beda kalau dia ada
untuk
dua isteri.
Dua isteri. Ni kita cerita anak belum wife.
Oh, okay.
Tak ada. Wife 4,000 je. Wife dia 4,000. Bukan 4,000 per wife. 4,000
Prof.
untuk wife.
Prof, kalau kira wife tu disable, campur lagi 3,500 macam tu Right.
Itu kalau combine assessment Kalau wife tu assess atas diri sendiri taklah 6,000 lah. Dia akan kita consider personal relief yang macam ni tadi lah yang dalam table ni Ni 4,000 ni kan. So kalau disable tak ada pula dekat dalam ni. Ni disable child. Okay, untuk disable child tadi akan jadi macam ni lah 6,000 plus 8. Kalau dia belajar dekat universiti. Kalau wife 4,000 and kalau wife tu disable 3,500. So kalau separate assessment, wife tu orang tu sendiri disable 6,000 lah. Kan kita cari soalan yang ada wife relief pula. Masa kita buat, I think untuk wife for wife kita simpan lah bila kita buat combine assessment nanti saya akan cari question yang ada wife relief tu So for now kita just buat personal and also child lah. Boleh
Doktor, saya nak tanya soalan. Contoh macam yang first child kan, dia incurred 3,600, dia sikit daripada 8,000. So kita akan ambil 3,600 ke kita ambil 8,000?
Tak. Dia sekarang tak kisah berapa banyak parents to spend untuk anak tu, dia tetap boleh claim 8,000. Sekarang dia kata dia maintain anak tu 3,600 je kan. But the relief is 8,000. So dia boleh claim 8,000. Walau katakanlah dia incur expenses untuk anak tu 10,000. Dia hanya boleh claim 8,000 juga. Dia tak kisah. The maintainer ni tak kisah. Ni nak bagi you confused je. Tak ada apa pun.
Prof, nak tanya. Kalau yang statement untuk anak keempat tu kan?
Keempat. Okay.
Contoh kalau yang daripada 18 tahun tu diubah jadi 15 tahun.
Okay.
Automatik tambah 2,000 ke?
Tak. Dia disable memang 6,000.
Maksud saya, kalau anak kelima kan 15 tahun kan dapat 2,000 sebab masuk sekolah.
Okay.
Macam tu nak andaikan di sekolah ke? Tak lah.
Kalau dia sekolah pun dia 2,000. Dia 2,000. Dia 6,000. Dia disable automatik dia dapat 6,000 tu.
Kena bagi tahulah, maksudnya dalam statement kena tulis anak tu adalah 15 tahun dah bersekolah baru kita bagi 2,000.
Tak. 2,000 tu tak ada. Kalau anak tu disable, memang 6,000. Kalau dia below 2,000 tak kira. Dia terus 6,000 je.
Okay, terima kasih.
Okay. Tapi itulah beza dia kalau dia belajar dekat universiti, 6,000 plus 8. Tapi tak ada 6,000 plus tu tak ada. Dia 6,000 je. Because kalau ikutkan below 18 dia 2,000 je kan. Kalau dia still bersekolah. Okay, ada lagi soalan before we move on to the next question?
Aku nak tanya.
Ya.
Untuk yang chart yang keempat tu, kan dia ada disediakan wheelchair, tapi yang tu tak ada relief ke?
Ada, yang tu masuk dalam kategori tadi tu, basic supporting equipment tu. So untuk anak ni, anak yang nombor 4 ni, satu, the parents dapat 6,000 under child relief. Sekarang kita tengah kira child relief je tapi yang dia beli supporting equipment yang 4,000 ni, dia boleh claim under relief dekat sini. Basic supporting equipment ni, dia boleh claim dekat sini. So in this case, untuk anak ni, the parents can claim dua benda lah. Satu, anak disable 6,000. Satu lagi, dia beli basic supporting equipment 4,000. Okay? Boleh?
Okay.
But now kita tak buat yang tu lah. Kita cuma buat soalan saya just for child relief. So yang ni kita simpan dulu lah. So nanti next questions nanti when we finish all these personal relief and rebates, kita akan buat satu atau dua question yang komprehensif. Kita ada semua. Daripada employment income sampailah maybe royalty income, sampailah anak dia berapa orang, relief apa dia dapat. So kita nak calculate sampai chargeable income. So untuk yang tu dia akan jadi panjang nanti lah. Boleh But yeah, for this one 4,000 dia boleh claim under supporting equipment tu. Ada lagi soalan tak? Okay. So you can try next question. Kita ada Mr. Chen. Mr. Chen ni, tadi Encik Jaafar saya bagi umur. Sekarang Mr. Chen ni saya tak bagi umur, saya bagi birth date je. Awak kena kira sendiri lah. Umur dia berapa. Alright, done?
Yes.
Right. What about the first one, Anthony?
0.
Okay, tak ada.
0.
Sebab dia married. Second
Married.
one,
8,000.
Jenny? Jenny 8,000 sebab dia belajar
1,000.
dekat universiti. Okay. Michael?
8,000.
1,000 also.
Dia ke?
8,000.
Baca balik. Dia belajar apa, Michael tu?
Ah.
Ah. Yes,
2,000
Anusha.
kan?
2,000 Dia belajar dekat City College tapi nampak dia belajar apa? Matriculation, which is A-level equivalent. So A-level equivalent saya dah letak dekat sini tadi 2,000 je. Diploma or higher baru 8,000. Tengok ni tadi. Mana dah? 2,000 above 18 doing A-level, matric or certificate level. 2,000 je. 8,000 ni untuk yang buat diploma or higher. Maknanya diploma, degree, masters baru boleh dapat 8,000. Kalau buat sijil, A-level, matric 2,000 je walaupun above 18. So now tadi anak dia yang ni buat apa? Matric kan? Matric 2,000 je. Matric 2,000 je. The fourth child?
6,000.
6,000. So boleh beza this one dengan yang ni, because yang ni dia ada additional information dekat sini sebab kalau universiti kita tahulah. Universiti kita kata belajar universiti memang dia buat degree or diploma or above lah kan. So 8,000. But here 8,000 pula. 8,000 lah, this one dah married so tak ada. So this one dia belajar dekat City College tapi buat matric. So matric is A-level equivalent 2,000 je. So this one disabled and not studying so 6,000
Madam,
Ya.
boleh jadi ke soalan tu dia kata STPM pula?
Boleh.
STPM ataupun pre-university. So dia under A-level juga ke?
Ya, dia kalau dia kira sekolah matriculation, dia kira sijil lah. Peringkat sijil. Kalau you tengok ayat ni, certificate.
Oh,
Belajar dekat college tapi buat sijil pun 2,000 je.
okay.
Kalau diploma ke atas baru 8,000.
Prof, nak tanya boleh?
Ya.
Anda kata kalau disable child tu tapi anak dia bekerja, boleh claim tak anak disable child?
Anak yang ada income, parents tak boleh claim relief. Kalau katakan anak tu disabled tapi dia kerja part time lah apalah kan. Kalau ikutkan the parents tak boleh claim relief dah untuk anak tu. Sebab anak tu dah ada pendapatan.
Tapi
Okay.
kalau
Thank you.
kalau macam dia dapat daripada macam bantuan-bantuan tu tak ada kira kan?
Tak. Bantuan tu tak. Tapi kalau dapat daripada atuk ke, setiap bulan atuk bagi duit tu kan, tu tak boleh lah.
Oh tak dapat. Oh, kalau dapat daripada atuk tak boleh claim.
Tak boleh claim lah.
Ah.
Tapi kalau dapat, dia complicated sikit tau untuk child relief ni. Tapi kalau dia dapat daripada atuk ataupun dia dapat pendapatan, tapi kurang, atuk dia bagi tapi kurang dari relief. Patutnya relief dia 2,000 kan. Katalah dia sekolah, dia bawah 18, dia sepatutnya parents tu boleh dapat relief 2,000. Tapi anak tu atuk bagi duit 1,000 je. So the parent boleh claim lagi 2,000 tu. Tapi kalau atuk tu bagi duit 3,000, lebih daripada relief kan, relief dia 2,000 kan. Atuk tu bagi 3,000, the parents tak boleh claim lah.
Oh macam tu. Okay.
Sebab dia dapat tu lagi banyak daripada relief. Kalau anak tu punya pendapatan lagi tinggi daripada relief, parents tak boleh claim relief. Tapi kalau pendapatan dia kurang daripada relief, parents tu boleh claim relief. Tapi what's happening out there is ada je anak below 18 regardless siapa maintain dia, biasanya the parents claim je. Okay. Dia complicated sikit lah untuk child relief ni, dia kena baca betul-betul. Okay. Ada lagi soalan? Before kita move on to dia syarat untuk claim relief ni the child tu must be maintained by the individual tu lah. dia ada anak tapi anak dia bagi orang lain yang jaga apa semua tu, kalau ikutkan tak boleh claim the relief pun sebab dia tak maintain anak tu. So kalau dia maintain anak tu, then they can claim relief wholly or partly. So yang pasal relief tadi okey untuk anak ni, kalau dia ada pendapatan yang lebih daripada relief tu, the parents cannot claim relief untuk dia. Sebab dia syarat juga kat dalam tu. In general dia tak boleh ada pendapatan. If dia ada income, tak boleh lah. Alright, so sedikit on tax planning of the child ni. Biasanya if dia depends lah, that is why we call it tax planning. So once husband and wife boleh pilih lah, let's say anak ada 4, so husband ambil 2 relief, the wife ambil 2 anak pun boleh, not necessarily kena bahagi sama rata or one. Tapi syarat dia kalau seorang dah ambil, yang lain tak boleh ambil lah. So you cannot lah seorang claim untuk bapa pun claim anak tu, the mak pun claim untuk anak tu, tak boleh So mesti satu je lah. So kalau lebih daripada satu anak, biasanya the husband and wife boleh pilih lah berapa banyak anak yang nak diambil, because the ultimate objective of tax planning is actually to minimize the tax paid ataupun to maximize the tax refund. So kalau nak minimize the tax paid ni, memang kena kira dululah. And the e-filing system tu is very user friendly. Kita boleh key in dulu, kita tengok okay, kalau buat macam ni refund dapat banyak ni, okay. Kalau orang ni tak ambil anak, refund dia jadi berapa. So boleh calculate dekat situ. And katakanlah the husband tu tak ada income, so biasanya the wife tu boleh claim semualah. Kalau tengok ayat dekat bawah ni kan, not working or suffer huge business loss in the current year. So tax efficient for the wife to claim all the child relief. Ini ialah sambungan table tadi disable self 6,000, kalau wife or husband disable tambah lagi 3,500. Educational and medical insurance. Okay, untuk life insurance ni life insurance mestilah atas nyawa sendiri atau nyawa spouse je, nyawa anak tak boleh. Anak hanya boleh claim educational and medical insurance sahaja. So untuk life hanyalah tuan badan which is the taxpayer, ataupun the wife lah, the spouse. Table ni is just the summary apa yang ada dekat depan tadi. So this is the summary lah. Ini tadi kalau dia pergi sambung belajar dan mestilah universiti tu mestilah dapat NQA accreditation juga, baru dia boleh claim 7,000 And then PTPTN, parental care tadi yang seorang parent, satu parent 1,500 tu. But 1,500 ni dia sistem dia capture macam ni the IC number. Katakanlah you all ada 4 beradik, yang mana semua orang bagi duit dekat parents. Okay. Bila sampai untuk claim the taxation ni, untuk claim relief ni, satu parents tu maksimum 1,500 tau. So katakanlah you all 4 beradik nak claim untuk satu ayah ni, so dalam e-filing tu nanti kita kena bahagilah 1,500 ni bahagi 4. So you kena ambil 1,500 kena bahagi 4 beradik tu. Faham tak? Dia macam parents claim untuk satu anak lah. Once satu bapa dah claim untuk satu anak, then habislah. Tapi untuk anak-anak nak bagi dekat parents ni, kita boleh bahagi. So tak adalah seorang, walaupun ada 4 beradik, 4 tu claim, seorang tu takkan dapat 1,500 lah. Kena bahagi 4.
So madam, dia jadi macam ni madam. Kita ada soalan. Macam dia suami isteri dah bercerai kan. Okay. Suami dia ni, dia nak claim ke atas anak dia ni. So isteri dia tak dapatlah claim tu anak. Tu anak ni walaupun dah bercerai.
Yes. Ya, betul.
Okay.
So untuk anak tu kadang-kadang ada court order kan. Ada mahkamah punya order, anak ni siapa punya custody. Orang yang custody anak tu je boleh claim relief untuk anak tu. Yang tak ada, ini kalau court lah kalau voluntary tu lain lah. Kalau voluntary tu dah memang berjanji, okay, anak ni husband ambil, anak ni wife ambil untuk relief. So even though dah bercerai, tapi kita tengoklah custody anak tu dengan siapa. Orang tu yang boleh claim relief. Sebab dia yang maintain anak tu kan. Sebab dia konsep dia macam ni lah, siapa yang maintain anak tu, orang tu lah yang claim the relief. Boleh And then the lifestyle ni pun, because last time untuk lifestyle ni dia purchase of books magazine, dia letak 1,000 tahun dulu lah, prior to 2017. Tapi masuk 2017, dia naikkan 2005 tapi dia dalam semua dalam ni. Beli buku, majalah, handphone. Kalau tak dulu komputer kategori lain. Majalah kategori lain. Tapi dia combine semua, dia jadikan lifestyle. Tapi sikit lah jadi 2,500 lah. So if you purchase a new phone, new computer, beli buku banyak, majalah banyak, beli treadmill lah, beli basikal lah. Basikal also considered as sports equipment. Beli macam-macam up to 5,000 but you can only claim 2005 sahaja. So breastfeeding equipment pun boleh claim 1,000. And inilah. Ini tadi 1,000 ni memang general tapi untuk year 2000 tadi saya kata dekat sini untuk childcare ni naik 3,000. Alright, so ada one example here about the life insurance premium. Sebab life insurance ni dia year assessment 2018 dia tukar. Katakanlah alright, so for this employee ni dia ada 3,000 bayar life insurance premium and contribute 4,800 to EPF. Okay, so the relief will be allowed based on the lower of 6,000 is the maximum lah, maximum that he can claim. Sebab total yang dia bayar is 8,100 tapi dia hanya boleh claim 6,000 untuk year assessment 2018. The same question for year assessment 2019 lain. Sebab life insurance premium dengan EPF ni, dua-dua figure ni dia naikkan jadi 7,000 tapi dia pisahkan. 4,000 untuk EPF, 3,000 untuk life insurance. So kalau dekat sini dia bayar 3,000 untuk life insurance, dia boleh claim maximum 3,000. Tapi untuk EPF dia hanya boleh claim 4,000. Okay, so year assessment is very important lah. You kena tengok year assessment dia gila. Alright, next one, I want you to go back to Mr. Sim. Mr. Mahen ni nanti dulu, tunggu sekejap. Kita pergi balik dekat Mr. Sim tadi. Alright, so tadi Mr. Sim we stop here, dia dapat dividen dengan interest. Next one, we have here additional information. Mr. Sim contributed 11% of his salary to the EPF. Soalan saya tadi. Okay. He signed up to pursue a Master in Business Administration degree at Monash University campus and paid 50,000 for his semester fees. He is married to Grace, who is a homemaker. They have 3 children aged 23, 19 and 14. Eldest daughter Deborah got married 2018. Eldest son John pursuing medical degree in Monash and is fully supported by Mr. Sim. Mr. Sim bought a new computer for the family for 3,400, purchased books 1,200, practice healthy lifestyle, purchased a treadmill machine for the family for 3,999. Okay. So now kita nak kira chargeable income untuk Mr. Sim. Nampak? Now baru nak kira chargeable income sebab tadi kita kira total income je, nampak tak? We stop here just now. 318,560. Now kita nak continue lagi sampai kita dapat chargeable income. Alright, so we have to start with personal relief dia. So this is year assessment 2018 kan? Year assessment 2018, so personal relief kita 9,000. Dia ada wife relief sebab kita nampak dekat sini, the keyword here is Miss Grace is a homemaker. Maksudnya dekat sini dia tak ada mention apa-apa about Grace having an income. So untuk spouse yang tak ada income, dia akan join lah. So this is a joint assessment, combined assessment. That is why Mr. Sim ni dia dapat juga wife relief 4,000. Boleh so far? Ni automatic je. Kalau wife tak ada income, dia akan pergi combine assessment dengan the husband. 9,000, 4,000 ni automatic Alright, look at the children Anak dia yang first tadi got married. So bila kahwin tak adalah First tak ada, what about the second one? John, pursuing a medical degree in Monash University. How much is the child relief untuk John
8,000.
8,000.
8,000 And then anak dia yang ada lagi anak ke? Eldest son, medical degree, okay. Last kali 14 lah. 14 tu the third child. How much is the child relief?
2,000.
Okay, 2,000. Alright. So what about EPF? Dia kata 11% of his salary to the EPF. Salary dia tadi berapa? Tengok salary dia tadi. Salary per month 15,000. Darab 12. This is the salary dia tadi 180,000. So 11% dari 180,000. Tapi tak boleh tolak semula sebab EPF maximum untuk year assessment 2018 is 6,000 Life and sebab sekarang ni tak ada mention about life insurance so ada EPF je. So EPF of maximum 6,000 and then course fee dia sambung belajar master, so dia bayar 15,000 walaupun dia bayar 15,000 so the relief hanyalah 7,000. Ya, you kena check balik the notes lah ni mana saya dapat figure ni 6,000, 7,000 and also the lifestyle walaupun dia beli macam-macam, dia beli komputer, dia beli buku, dia beli treadmill more than 2,005 kan, but the lifestyle relief maximum is only 2,005. So these are the relief dia. Kita dapatlah chargeable income 280,060. Okay tak? Any question tak?
Madam,
Yep.
if let's say for the lifestyle relief, right, he
Yeah.
spent less than 2,500, we have to take the lowest value or we still have to
Yeah.
take the
No.
maximum value?
For lifestyle, it is based on the receipts. Kalau lah, let's say kan, maximum is 2,005, dia spend 1,000, so he can only claim 1,000 je. 2,005 is the maximum. And if itu satu let's say dia hanya spend 1,000 ringgit for purchase of books katakan so you can only deduct 1,000 je dekat sini, dekat lifestyle ni. Oh, katakanlah dia beli buku, total dia beli 1,000 ringgit tapi receipt dia ada 500 ringgit je. He can only deduct 500 ringgit. Mesti substantiated by receipt for this one lifestyle ni, you cannot simply claim je. Kena nanti cari mana receipt? Tak ada, habis kena penalty
Oh, dia kena tunjukkan bukti lah yang kalau dia beli.
Semua ni kena ada bukti kecuali personal relief je tak ada bukti. Lain semua kena ada bukti EPF of course ada bukti lah tolak dekat gaji kan. Cost fee mesti ada offer letter, mesti ada receipt pembayaran. Lifestyle mesti ada receipt. Kalau tadi yang beli supporting equipment mesti ada receipt dan mesti ada kad OKU lah. You beli wheelchair sebab memang ada orang yang disabled dalam family. Or you claim special needs for the parents kan yang tadi 5,000 tu. Mesti ada surat dari doktor. Doktor kata oh parents ni ada sakit sekian-sekian so kena makan ubat yang special ni, yang mahal ni. Ada surat daripada doktor. Then only you can claim. You cannot simply letak je ikut suka hati no. Mesti ada bukti. Sebab nanti income tax and all the bukti bukan boleh simpan setahun je simpan for 7 years. Sebab dia sometimes dia randomly dia boleh buat tax audit. Dia boleh call you je. And tanyalah, okay, untuk dia call tahun ni dia tak minta tax untuk tahun ni, dia call tahun ni tetap okay, kita tengah buat audit untuk year 2015 katakan. Pitam mana nak cari sometimes the receipt tu dah kelabu-kelabu tak nampak kan. So what you have to do is to maybe photocopy, simpan dalam file cantik-cantik lah. All the bukti-bukti tu.
Prof.
Ya.
Nak tanya kalau macam untuk disable kan, kalau dia beli equipment untuk disable, kalau dia beli bukan untuk family dia boleh ke? Contoh macam
boleh
dia tolong kawan dia ke tak ada?
No, dia mesti untuk family je, parents, spouse, children.
Okay, terima kasih.
Okay. So beli untuk kawan ke apa tak adalah. Dia mesti untuk ataupun untuk diri sendiri kan. Saya rasa last time saya ada letak, did I share with you soalan Mr. Mahen tak? Ada tak? Dekat dalam My Guru tu, rasa macam ada. Mr. Mahen question. Sekejap. I think it's together, last week saya letak kot sekali dengan your tutorial tu, saya lupa. Sekejap Okay, have you seen this question? Pernah tengok tak soalan ni? Rasa macam ada dekat My Guru lah. Cuba check jap. Ada tak? If ada, we can try. This is one of the comprehensive question lah. Dia ada semua very long question. So here, if you look at here, dia ada salary, dia ada dividend, interest, royalty, rental, ada loan installment. And then untuk soalan ni, I think this one saya letak dekat My Guru kan? Ada yang dah cuba buat tak soalan ni? Because this one you have to compute the total income je. Sekejap tengok. Saya belum share soalan ni.
Belum.
Belum Alright, I will share with you. Saya letak ni under personal taxation lah and dia actually ada continuation soalan ni. Continuation is in the notes. Apa, never mind. What time now? So I will share with you the question tapi the continuation dia dekat dalam slide sebab I don't think I will do the separate or combined assessment ini. Saya ingat nak buat next week je the combined assessment ni. Astaghfirullahaladzim. So I will share with you soalan Mr. Mahin tu. You all can try and then I think next week kita continue yang tu and also continuation dalam slide soalan Mr. Mahin tu minta total income. Maybe you can try dulu buat yang tu. Saya lupa. I thought I already shared the question with you. Tak share rupanya. Okay. Alright, so this is the continuation nanti kejap lagi saya upload soalan Mr. Mahin tu in My Guru under personal taxation soalan Mr. Mahin tu. You try to compute the total income and this is actually the relief dia. So if you have any question nanti later boleh tanyalah. So for this week I think tak ada quiz so you just buat soalan Mr. Mahin ni as your tutorial. Okay?
Okay.
Any other question tak? Yang I think the rest ni kita sambung next week lah untuk combined assessment. And for your midterm exam saya dah tengah-tengah tengok-tengok date ni. I think you all prefer weekday or weekend? Tak ada jawapan. Ke nak weekday malam? Is that alright if I do it weekday malam or you want weekend siang?
Malam tak nak ke Prof?
Ha?
Malam tak nak ke?
Malam tak nak. Okay. So malam tak nak because hari biasa you all memang ada kelas kan?
Yes.
Tak ada
Business
masa.
kita nak
So
ada.
can we do on, you all nak Saturday or Sunday? Saya tengah tengok 24th ataupun 25th of April. Minggu ke-7. Kita buat Saturday lah boleh? Saturday morning
Okay.
Dah puasa ni. 24th nanti saya bagi detail dekat WhatsApp group, but saya plan for maybe 24th kita nak buat untuk dua-dua group 24th of April, Saturday maybe pukul 9 sampai 12.
Okay, Doktor.
Okay, nanti I will update you the topic lah sampai mana. Maybe sampai investment income je kot. This one tak masuk lah lagi. This one nanti masuk final je. I'll update later saya letak announcement dekat my guru nanti.
Madam, yang apa assignment punya draft tu?
Dah ada dekat my guru. Tapi ketua je lah load. Tak payah semua orang.
Oh, okay.
Ketua je. So satu group satu je draft untuk saya tengok nanti. And for this group assignment, group members pun dah settle Nanti finalize kan the name. Kalau tak saya pakai yang last week tu je. So, ya.
Prof, adanya yang draft tu kan, just briefly kan, tentang apa yang kita buat. Dia tak perlu
outline, tak perlu full report lah lagi. Just the outline.
topik tu.
Main point yang you nak masukkan dalam speech tu. And also bukti you all dah discuss lah.
Okay. Lepas tu nak tanya satu lagi macam kan yang assignment ni kan kita kena buat video juga kan. So video tu based on report yang pertama kita buat ataupun report tu.
Video the speech tu based on the report lah. So apa yang you tulis dalam report tu mungkin dalam report tu longer version kan. The speech tu boleh jadi shorter version. Katakanlah dalam report tu, sebab report saya minta pun banyak words juga kan. So dalam your speech tu nak pendek je 5 minutes je. 5 to 7 minutes je. So you kena cut sikit lah from whatever. Jadikan the report tu, it is up to you So maybe you nak jadikan the report tu as your guideline. So for your speech tu you nak pilih lah topik mana yang boleh dijadikan video tu. Boleh? Siapa tanya Haziq? Boleh
Boleh.
Okay, alright. So for now kita ambil 24th of April lah as the date for our midterm exam. Saturday morning pukul 9. Alright, so if you have no questions, saya akan upload soalan tu sekarang so you still have time. So sambil-sambil tu boleh buat dulu. And continue with the relief. So next week kita discuss Saya tak nak lah, I just discuss the solution and you all copy je. I want you to try dulu the question tu. Kita kan saya bagi soalan, saya bagi jawapan, you all copy je, download je kan. Lepas tu nanti nak exam baru nak baca. I want you to try Mr. Mahir tu soalan dia complicated sikit. Alright, so kalau tak ada apa-apa, I think that's all for today. I will see you next week. Selamat berpuasa.
Prof, selamat berpuasa Prof.
Okay, take care.
Okay, Prof.
Terima kasih Prof.
Thank you.
Thank you Doktor.
Thank you.
Prof.
Selamat berpuasa.